Brinker, and this is my audience, Maria, Ryan, and Alex. Okay, so I want to talk about the social problems related to substance abuse. Most of us know the dangers associated with substance abuse, but did you know that substance abuse is considered one of the leading problems in America today?
No, I did not.
22 million people ages 12 and up participated in drug or alcohol usage. This accounts for the 7.6% of Americans 12 and older who meet the criteria for drug and or alcohol dependency. So to understand the effects of substance abuse, we first need to determine what it is. So, substance abuse is the use of any substance for a mood-altering effect. It is not limited to illegal drugs, but may also include alcohol, tobacco products, caffeine, prescription medication, inhalants, household products, or any substance when used in a way for which was not intended that produced dangerous effects. So by definition, one could then argue that the use of any substance has the potential for abuse. So when does use turn to abuse? Determining when the use of substance turns to abuse is controversial. Many people use drugs and or alcohol on a recreational level, but they don't develop a dependency, while others, the consumption of certain substances becomes habitual, contributing to social, emotional, mental, physical, and or other difficulties. It becomes more than just a want, but actually becomes a physical need and emotional craving. What are some treatment methods for substance abuse? For some substances, such as inhalants and hallucinogens, modes of treatment have not been developed. So then the clinician must rely more on a generalized level of treatment. Other substances, such as alcohol and other drugs, methods of treatment would include, but are not limited to, medications for withdrawal, cognitive therapy, behavioral therapy, and groups such as AA and or inpatient therapy. Although there seems to be diverse treatment options, AA program seems to be the most utilized form of treatment in America today. What are the theories related to substance abuse? The cause of substance abuse continues to remain unknown. However, substance abuse is known to run in families. One theory would suggest that there's a genetic disposition which would predispose certain individuals towards substance abuse, while another theory suggests substance abuse is learned. Therefore, people subjected to abuse by those around them begin to copy their behaviors. Substance abuse directly contributes to domestic violence, child abuse, and drug-related crimes. Children with one or both parents who use drugs or alcohol are at a higher risk of abusing drugs or alcohol themselves. These children have a higher incidence of emotional challenges and difficulties. Issues relating to substance abuse have a dynamic involvement when it comes to children. For that reason, substance use and abuse is a major concern when placing children in foster care. It is estimated 3/4 of children placed in foster care are done so with substance abuse as a contributing factor. Substance abuse is said to be one of the nation's leading health problems, with good reason. The ramifications alone cost millions. While substance abuse problems raise, so does the cost for treatment. In part, this could be due to the rising cost of medical care in general. However, many people do not seem to view substance abuse as an illness, but rather view it as a weakness. This may impair the user when seeking treatment because he or she feels the social pressures of his or her condition not to be an illness but a choice. Substance abuse affects all of us in direct or indirect ways. For some, it may be a daily occurrence, while for others it could be something as simple as being forced to sit in a restaurant with a room full of smokers. Either way, substance abuse has become a huge problem not only for the user, but also for those around him or her. Substance abuse is a reflection of our society. It affects our children, our families, our communities, our health care, our finances, and our overall general well-being. So that concludes my speech on the social problems related to substance abuse. I want to thank my audience and thank them for letting me stay in their home. And you have a good night.